Hello there my fellow Holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hope you had a productive week behind you and that you're looking forward to get your weekend started. But first we have to visit Malachor and take down a squad of Inquisitors using our rebels to get max rewards. So as always I'll cover the modifiers and the feats and then show you the battle. So I got two different rebel teams, both of them can get all the feats in a single battle, so hopefully one of them will work for you, but be warned, it's a bit of an RNG fest of an event today, just because Inquisitors, they do have powerful abilities, so it just depends on how they decide to use them and who they decide to target. Anyway, more about that later once we get into the battle. So let's just first kick off with global modifier Drain Essence. Now normally I don't really make use of this particular modifier, because yeah, you get some extra offense for the leader, but then you drain the health and protection from everybody else on the team. However, in the first battle that I'll show you, it will be crucial to jack up your offense to get the crush and feed done. Okay, so yeah, this time we will be utilizing it, and then we've got a couple of surprises left. So that's the weaker modifier from the rebels. What a good thing about it is, I guess, you have extra health steal, you can't be countered, and you got this whole corner mechanics happening. But yeah, I don't think it played a really huge part in today's challenge. And then if you look at the Inquisitors, now it's an Empire Galactic challenge, not an Inquisitor one, so they do have the Imperial modifiers. So whenever the leader, which is Grand Inquisitor in this case, uses a special ability, he will call everybody else to assist. And they do get as well a Snow Trooper operative summoned to the field as well. Okay, so let's look at the feats next. So we have to win with a full team of rebel units, crush them. Is it just me, or is this the third challenge in a row where we have crushed and feed? I think it is, right? So I'm not sure what CG is trying to do here, but yeah, we have to defeating 3 enemies in the same turn. And then we have to win after scoring 3 critical hits in a row. Now probably the only one that will take a little bit of trickery there will be crushed and feed. The other two, hopefully shouldn't be too difficult to achieve. So the first team, I'll be going in with Admiral Raddusl and Rogue One. So what I had to do here, remodded my Admiral Raddusl for offense, so that once we complete the download progress, we get his big AoE that deals true damage. That's why you want offense on this bad boy. So here we go, transmission for Scarif. So once we complete the upload progress to 100%, then we get to use this ability that deals true damage to all enemies. So true damage will be based off your offense. That's why you want to mod your Raddusl for offense, just to make sure this area is big enough to take down these guys. The other ones, you just have random mods. They'll just be dying off. Anyways, so this is where RNG happens depending on what they decide to do. So I think I need about 20 attempts with Raddusl to line this up. There we go. Let's go ahead and bring back Cassian. I pass turn over to Raddusl. Then I'm going to use Drain Essence so the Raddusl gets some extra offense. Then use his middle special to get the taunts up on my tanks. Then they get a few turns in. Okay, it's fine. Let's get some debuffs out there with Cassian. Here comes the ability blocks from the Grand Inquisitor, getting a few hits there. Okay, oof, all right. So this is obviously where then the RNG happens, because as long as Raddusl is alive, they cannot kill off Jin. So as long as they kind of keep going after Jin, your Raddusl will be able there to survive. Let's go ahead and use Drain Essence again. I'm gonna do an AoE here. Oh, took out Snow Trooper operative there. Okay, there we go, we're getting a few extra hits. Let's go ahead and use Drain Essence again to get more offense as well for Raddusl. Just keep using it whenever you can. Here I was debating, will big AoE now that's available finish them off or not? So I decided to stall the battle a little bit longer, just to grind them down a little bit more, maybe get back some, keep juicing up the offense on Raddusl. So yeah, we'll just keep going. We're now ability block, can't do a whole lot. So there we go. As long as they keep going after Jin, you should be good to go. Yeah, that's fine. Just keep going after Jin. I'll just go ahead and choose this one. He was, what do I do? What do I do? So I decided to use Drain Essence again, more offense, and decided to do his special AoE, not the Hope AoE. Just to, again, get them down a little bit, get rid of their protection. We also have their damage immunity on 5th brother, which is a little bit annoying, so I'm still holding off on the AoE until Fifth Brother loses damage immunity, and then hopefully I'll be able to do it. But now I'm ability blocked again. Come on guys, come on Raddusl, get a turn buddy, get a turn. Come on, come on, there we go. Let's go ahead, drain essence again. As you see, I totally drained Jean, she's down to 1 health bar. And at this point I'm like, okay, it's now or never, let's go ahead, unload the Hope ability. There we go, defeated all of them, even Riva with that big AoE. So definitely here, modding your Raddusl for offense and using Drain Essence as many times as you can to jack up his offense will result in a big AoE at some point. And then I've tried another team here with CLS, can also get all the feats done in a single battle. With this one I had a little bit better RNG, so I needed only 3 attempts to line up for this battle that I'll show you. So same thing here, we'll be loading our 3PO in Chewie with offense as we did with Raddusl, because he's got a big AoE here. So as you can see, you deal physical damage to everybody and then additional time for each enemy defeated. So after you take down 3 enemies, then obviously you'll be able to, or 2 or 3 enemies, you'll be doing more damage on the AoE, and that's how you can line up. But first you have to go after Grand Inquisitor, because otherwise he will wreck your team. Important here, land buff immunity on Riva. If this doesn't happen, you will probably want to back out and try again, because she'll regain the taunt. And now we don't have to worry about Riva taunting because of buff immunity, and now we can just go ahead now, go after Grand Inquisitor, take him down. The next target should be 7th Sister, because you know she can keep healing people up and gaining bonus turn meter and stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and finish her off on my next move. That's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead, get her down because she'll be annoying. There we go, down she goes. And now when just down to these 4, you're just kind of spreading the damage, try to get them like in the low yellow, and then line up an AoE from 3PO and Chewie. A little bit annoying there. Feed Brother, he's recovering health and protection, so it's a little bit difficult, like once you get him in low, to keep him low. But at least obviously you got Riva that can take a lot of damage. She essentially is your punching bag. So when you line up the other guys in lone health, you just keep smashing Riva until obviously your 3PO and Chewie gets a turn. Unfortunately there I killed off Snowtrooper Operative. Not ideal, so what I'll do instead, I'll try to get Riva low as well and defeat her also. But ideally, yeah, you want to have their Snowtrooper Operative alive as well, because Riva, she's tanky and getting her down could be an issue. But there we go. Unfortunately there, I have 8th Brother lined up, he's in yellow, but their 5th Brother keeps healing up, so we'll have to tap him at some point. But for now, let's just keep hitting Riva. There we go, keep going, get her in low as well. That's okay. All right, perfect. Now we got damage immunity on 5th Brother as well. Okay, there we go. So we got Riva in red as well, so I'll let her be. Let's go ahead and strip off the buff immunity from 5th Brother. Now let's go ahead, line it up. Perfect, he's in yellow as well, got exposed. Let's go ahead, unload an AoE, and there we go. Defeated 3 enemies in the same turn as well. And now just with Riva, just hit autoplay, and you know, she got no chance versus 5v1 versus a CLS squad. And that would as well now complete all the feats in a single battle with your CLS squad as well. And that's it guys, that's all for today's video. Hopefully it was useful and helpful, just showing you 2 different rebel teams that I was able to get to work to complete all the feats in a single battle. But as mentioned before, it's a bit of an RNG fest. I need about 20 attempts with Raddusl to line up that successful run I showed you, and 3 attempts with CLS to line up as well a 3PO and Chewie hit. Thank you for watching guys, I'll see you in the next one, but until then have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you my friends.